What is the lasting impact of a TV series that takes down unsuspecting sexual criminals, both on those involved and those who watch? Welcome to Cineviews. A few years ago, they released a film in the Predator franchise called Predators, where more than just the famed hunting alien creature was being alluded to in the title. Not to draw too close a comparison to that film and the new MTV documentary film Predators that examines the phenomenon known as To Catch a Predator with Chris Hansen. But there is surprisingly more culpability to go around than merely just the heinous criminals who get caught. It's in this gray area that filmmaker David Osit sets up shop and begins to ask questions. Not only through talking with former law enforcement and now older child decoy actors used by the show, but also through some revealing raw archival footage from the Dateline series that shows both the salacious aspects and the real reactions from those involved. And the consequences are high, ranging from suicide by gun to a young 18-year-old student being ostracized. Osit even goes on a real hunt with copycat Skeet Hansen, Predator Hunter, with results that feel less satisfying in terms of justice served and more just sad. Finally, Osit visits the new YouTube venture True Blue and gets a chance to sit down with the seemingly affable Chris Hansen. But his curious questions are more thought-provoking than Hansen anticipates. With his stock answers and bravado-filled responses at the ready, Hansen never really gets the point of Osit's deeper examination of the whole phenomenon he created. To go into too much detail would deflate the doc's nuanced power, and more importantly, the palpable message Osit, who has his own personal interest in the subject he is covering, ultimately conveys.
Some people watching this may feel like you have something to answer for. What do you say to that?
The message that by taking an initial premise that was worthy of attention, namely child exploitation, and injecting it with journalistic nitroglycerin for ratings' sake, the show's message may have gotten lost and most assuredly left chaos in its wake. And as seen here for all involved, including Osit himself, the effects linger long. Seeking truth behind the spectacle and facade in earnest, the impressive and powerfully personal Predators boldly examines the repercussions of questions that will never be answered.